Hi girls, our topic for today is about area of composite figures. As we all know, yesterday the topic is about area of rectangles wherein we multiply the length and the width. So today we will be having not just one figure but two figures in one shape. That's why we call it composite figures. So a composite figure is made up of two or more figures. So just like what you see on your screen, in this given, you will see there are two shapes. There are two rectangles. If we will put a line in here, so we're able to have two rectangles. So this is an example of composite figure. So to find the area of composite figure, decompose the figure into smaller parts. So when we say decompose, meaning, as you can see here, I put a line so that we will see that this is the first rectangle and this is the second rectangle, right? So let's have the first example. Shrubs, trees, flowers, and plants can be bought at Mr. Carley's nursery. What is the area of the nursery gardens at the right? So as you can see, the composite figure was being divided into two rectangles. The first one is with 8 by 10, and the second rectangle was 12 by 8. So in solving the area of composite figure, let's first start with the first rectangle. So just the same as the lesson yesterday, multiply the length and the width. So 10 times 8, the answer will be correct, 80. Okay, this is for the first rectangle. Now let's solve for the next rectangle. So as you can see here in their solution, they decompose the 12, but it's still 12 times 8, but they just decompose it. Okay, sorry for that. I'll just zoom it a bit. Okay. Now, so in this case, we will multiply 10 times 8. That will give us 80. And 2 times 8, that would give us 16. But if you already know, girls, what 12 times 8, you can answer right away. So then add 80 plus 16, you'll get 96. Okay. After that, we already solved for the rectangle 1, which is 80. And for the rectangle 2, which is 96, because 12 times 8 is 96. Then we will add them. So rectangle 1 is 80. So you write here 80. And rectangle 2 is 96. So if you're adding two numbers, it's better to add it vertically like this. I will show you. Like this. It's easier for us to add if it's vertically. 0 plus 6. 6. Okay. Then 0 plus 6 is 6. And 8 plus 9, that's 17. So the answer for the total area of this figure, we got 176. So that's how we solve for composite area. Okay, let's have another example. Okay, for this figure, find the area of the composite figure. So this is the composite figure on the right. Okay, so what we will do here is to decompose the rectangle. That means we will try to separate the rectangle. That's what we say decompose. So as you can see, the first rectangle, it was this, the one on top. So the length is 12 because of this one, and the height is 2 for this one. So how did we get 2? Because this is only 2 because until here, because 10, the total of this is 10, then we just subtract it by 8 because this side is 8. If this is 8, that means this side from here to there, that's 2. Okay, how did we get again the 2? 10 minus here 8 because we're only solving for this one. That's why we get 2 here. So that is our first rectangle. Now the second rectangle is from here, this one. Yeah, this is the second rectangle. So the length, the width is 8, which is this one, and the length is 3. Also the other side. From here, it's the same anyway. On the first, it's the same as this one. They're the same. So first, let's solve for this one. So first rectangle, 12 multiplied by 2, the answer is 24. You can, because if you know already what's 12 times 2, no need for decomposing. For the 12. And this one, again, length and width, multiply it. 8 times 3, that's 24. So this 24 is for rectangles 2 and 3 since they are the same. So that's why we only solve one side. So that's why you can see here 24 for the first rectangle plus 24 for the second rectangle and another 24 for the third rectangle. I told you girls, it's better if you will add vertically. 24 plus 24 plus 24. So add it. So 4 plus 4 plus 4, that's 12. 1 up, 2 down. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5, and another 2, that's 7. That means the total area of this figure, of this composite figure with 3 rectangles on it, is 72. Okay, let's have the guided practice. Okay, so first I told you let's decompose the figure. That's the first step that you have to know. Decompose the figure. So I would like to decompose it from here. Meaning this is the first rectangle. What is the length of the first rectangle? So I'll write here R1 equals, length is 7 multiplied by 3. We'll not use 5 because 5 is for all of this from here to here. So we will only this rectangle with the line that is seen. So 7 multiplied by 3 for its area. Okay. 7 times 3. So the area for the first rectangle is 7 times 3 is 21. Okay. Now let's solve for the another rectangle. This side. You will see it in orange color. From here to there. This one. So R2, or rectangle 2, equals, what is here? If the total is 5 and here is 3, what is this side? This one, this is 3. Of course, this is 3. Oh, so if the total is 5 of this and this. What is this? 5 minus 3 will give us 2 for this one, correct? So we only multiply 2 by 4. This is 4. So 2 times 4 will give us 8 as the area. Okay? Then after that, we will add the 2 area. 21 plus 8. For our composite figure, 21 plus 8 will give us 29. Okay, we'll write here 29. Okay, you understand? Alright.